Hi, let me tell you about Abhyuday's story, the CEO of the company. It's a story that speaks to the struggles many of us face, the desire for something more, the challenges of financial stress, and the lessons learned along the way. His journey begins with his mother, whose determination and talent inspired him to create opportunities not just for himself but for countless others. One of Abhyuday's most cherished memories is a painting by his mother. It's a beautiful portrayal of how people age gracefully through life. Abhyuday's mother had a professional degree but chose not to work outside the home. She was a homemaker, and although she did not work professionally, she held on to her dreams and talents. She was always there for her family. Abhyuday grew up in South Bombay, where living expenses were high. He went to school with friends from wealthy families, but his father worked in a government job with a typical government salary. Life was not about luxury for them. While Abhyuday did not directly feel the pinch of financial problems, his parents did. His father's limited income often led to arguments at home about money, something no child should have to witness. Money was a constant source of stress in Abhyuday's home. His father's government job simply could not provide the lifestyle they needed in a city like Mumbai, unless, of course, one was corrupt, which his father wasn't. The tension was something Abhyuday grew up with, and it shaped his understanding of money and security early on. Then, one day, his mother made a decision. She could not stand by and watch the stress pile up. In the 90s, despite her professional qualifications, she could not take up a full time job. She had a family to take care of and a son to raise. But she did have a few hours each day when she could work from home, and she decided to use that time productively. Back in those days, remote work wasn't even a concept, and technology like computers and smartphones were not part of everyday life. So she turned to something she was passionate about: painting. She had loved painting since college and thought maybe, just maybe, she could make some money out of it. It wasn't just about the money, it was about contributing, helping, and making her mark in the world. Abhyuday was 10 years old when his mother decided to take a big step. She created a few paintings and booked a stall at an exhibition in South Mumbai. Abhyuday wanted to help, so he stood by her side, talking to everyone who passed by their stall for 3 whole days, trying to sell the artwork. They had high hopes. Even Nita Ambani, who was the chief guest, visited their stall. But in the end, they sold only a couple of paintings and at prices so low they did not even cover the event's cost. They didn't know how to run a business back then. Losing money was hard, and without the knowledge or tools to improve, Abhyuday's mother gave up. It was a heart-breaking moment for the family. Abhyuday would later realize the mistakes they made during his own entrepreneurial journey with IP Leaders, Law Seekho, and Skill Arbitrage. But at that time, it was a tough pill to swallow. Things did not change financially for the family until Abhyuday went to college. By then, his father had transitioned from his government job to a senior role at a corporate law firm, and that brought financial relief to the family. But looking back, Abhyuday always wondered, what if my mother had access to the opportunities we have today? Imagine if his mother had access to today's world of remote work, e commerce, and social media. She could have sold her paintings on Instagram or Etsy, reaching art lovers all around the world. The internet would have opened so many doors for her, not just for selling art, but for finding a career, recognition, and financial independence, all from home without sacrificing family time. Fast forward to 2024, the world is a very different place. Women like Abhyuday's mother no longer need to choose between family and career. They can work remotely, sell their skills online, and make a living from anywhere. Today, hundreds of women, through the programs that we've built, have started their careers anew, taking control of their futures. Just look at Prerna Joshi from Dehradun. She graduated in 2013 but struggled to keep her local art business alive. After learning how to reach global clients, she landed $1,000 project from Japan, followed by another one from Australia. Within just 1.5 months, she was in talks with a client about creating 53 paintings. This is the kind of transformation possible today. Women from all over India, from various backgrounds, have taken this leap. There's Hema Vaidyanathan, a BE graduate from Puducherry, who, after a career break, now works as a virtual assistant for a Toronto based startup, earning 50,000 rupees per month. Rachna Keshwani, with a 7-year career break, secured remote positions with startups in South Africa and Indonesia. Shweta Subramanian, a BTech graduate from Chennai, started working for a UK based startup, earning $5 per hour for 12 hours per week. Then there's Christy Sarah George, working for a European company as a virtual assistant. And Pooja Khicha, who after maternity leave now has multiple remote clients from across the world. And let's not forget Neha Yule, a 2019 graduate who joined us in the July 2023 batch. Neha managed to land multiple projects editing books for clients in the US and UK. She now earns approximately 60 to 70,000 rupees per month, working just 5 hours a day using various AI tools to enhance her work. Neha is an inspiring example of how, with the right guidance, you can turn your skills into a thriving remote career. You've probably faced the same challenges that Abhyuday's mother did, trying to start a business locally, offering services to friends, neighbors, or relying on your immediate circle. It's tough, right? The truth is, your market is bigger than that, much bigger. When Abhyuday started his business, it wasn't friends or neighbors who supported him, it was strangers who saw his value. This is true for you too. You need to step outside the local market and find those who truly appreciate your skills. The world is waiting for what you have to offer. Think about it. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by 19 publishers before one finally took a chance on her. What if she had stopped after the first few rejections? The lesson here is simple. The right opportunities often are not right next door. You have to reach out and find the people who will appreciate your worth and take a chance on you. Abhyuday understands the power of reaching a bigger market because of what he lived through. And that's why today, through the programs we offer, hundreds of women like his mother are flourishing in their second innings. They're using their talents, working remotely, and earning good money, all while balancing their personal lives. So, what about you? Are you ready to take the leap and explore what remote work can do for you? We are offering a free, live 3-day boot camp to answer all your questions. Why will they give you work? What kind of work will you do? How do you find clients? How much can you charge? Is it safe? And what if you lose your job? These are real questions and we'll answer them all in our boot camp. There are no recordings, so make sure you attend live. This is your chance to change your story, just like Abhyuday's mother could have if she had the right opportunities that we have today. The world is different now, and so are the possibilities. You do not have to sacrifice your career for family anymore. With a computer and an internet connection, the world is at your fingertips. Let's help you unlock that door to a brighter future. Join us for the bootcamp and let's get started on your new journey.